Greetings, Earth Science. I decided we need to do one more pressure, an atmospheric pressure video. And we have two special stars in this video. Number one, marshmallows. Number two, I am filming this on Palm Sunday, the week before Easter. And if we're really going to do something proper, then we need to have a special star, Peeps. Now, whether we look at Peeps or we look at marshmallows and we look at the ingredients in the bag, it's going to tell us pretty much the same thing. There's cornstarch, corn syrup, sugar, water, and would you believe they have some artificial coloring in here? What artificial coloring do you think they have in here? Blue. The whitest white is called a blue white. So they add a little teeny tiny bit of bluing in it to take any discoloration away, to make them white and pretty and fluffy. They are marshmallows. Peeps, same ingredients, pink sugar on the outside. Now, here's what we're going to do. When people make Peeps, or marshmallows or anything else, the ingredients are the same. Add all the ingredients, the sugar and the cornstarch and the corn syrup and the water, and they mix it up and mix and mix and mix, and they whip it up very quickly. It gets kind of foamy and bubbly. And then as it cools and hardens, the bubbles stay stuck inside the sugary stuff. And it doesn't matter whether it's Peep or marshmallows, it does the same thing. So what we have is a container full of lots and lots of little bubbles. So we have lots and lots of little bubbles. What we're going to do is what we've done similarly in the past. We'll add some of these to our pressure plate. And we'll try to figure out how to open this silly bag. And we have Peeps. So we'll add a few Peeps to this too. So we can, so we have the stars of the show. Wait, 2 or 3? 3, okay. Now, what's going to happen when we add the bell jar to the apparatus? It's very similar to the shaving cream last time. The bubbles are used to being equal and opposite to the atmospheric pressure pushing down. 14.7 pounds per square inch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove that 14.7 pounds per square inch in the bell jar, and all that's left is the bubbles. And the bubbles are used to equal and opposite pushing back out with 14.7 pounds per square inch. And what's going to happen when we take away this pressure and there's only this much going out? The Peeps are going to do something special. And so are the marshmallows. There. Remember the scientific method? These are the controls. So we don't have anything else going on. But yeah, I wish they would just go up to this size, but it's not quite that much pressure inside the marshmallows. So now they've come up to about as maximum size as they can. What's also happening in these marshmallows is some of the little bubbles are bursting. What happens if we add the atmospheric pressure back to the bell jar? A lot of the bubbles that have been stressed out to maximum size have now burst when we re-add the pressure to them. So they're kind of shrinkly and old and kind of decrepit. I want to pump them back up one more time, see if we can blow them back up to normal size. Nope. Well, they got a little bit bigger, but not too bad. And if we repressurize them, before and an after. A before, this one, and an after. We have burst a lot of the bubbles in this foamy selection of sugar. Now, I know what you want to ask. What do they taste like? Well, they taste like marshmallows. But the texture is just wrong. Pressure. Folks, that is science.